Hi, I'm Bill Spencer, candidate for Benton County Assessor. Before you cast your vote, I'd like to teach you about the property tax system and the role the assessor plays in it. Hopefully this will help you make a more informed decision. When the county commissioners create a budget to build a road, the assessor must divide the cost to build that road among the properties within its jurisdiction. If the values of the property are equal, then the tax burden will fall equally. As more property is developed, the burden is dispersed and lightened for each. But as properties expand, so does the need for infrastructure to expand with it. Although the overall budget increases, the burden is still distributed proportionately. Seems simple, but home values are rarely the same. Now the assessor must evaluate each property and disperse the tax burden in relation to the value of those properties, with the higher value property carrying the higher percent, but still only creating the revenue needed to meet the county's budget cost. So far I've explained how the system works when everything is appraised properly. Now I'm going to show you what can happen when property is not assessed using proper methods. If property value is only calculated at the time of sale, then over time, inflation and the usual rise in property value are not factored into the equation. For example, this large home was purchased in the 70s for $120,000. That was a lot of money back then. But today, this little home was newly purchased at $120,000 also. Although the smaller home is actually worth less, it carries the same tax burden as the large home. In a situation where there is a period of excelled new construction, you can see how this can get out of hand. The new properties that are built and purchased begin to carry a majority of the tax burden. Why? Because the older properties' value haven't been appraised since they were purchased many years ago. What's even more interesting is that this particular problem doesn't show up on many of the ratio studies performed by the Department of Revenue and the IAAO. These studies are only as accurate as the data that goes into them. I hope I've been able to teach you something today that will help you in your decision as you choose a candidate for Benton County Assessor. If you'd like to learn more about me and my campaign, visit my website at voteforbill.net. Thanks for watching.